When you hear Vikings, you might picture horned helmets, brutal raids, and roaring longships. But there is so much more to their story. Who were the real Vikings? What drove them from their icy homelands to the edges of the known world? Let us set sail into the untold story of the Vikings, raiders, traders, and explorers of the North. The Vikings were Scandinavian seafarers from modern-day Norway, Sweden, and Denmark. From the late 8th to 11th centuries, they launched raids, built settlements, and created trade networks across Europe, Asia, and even North America. Forget the horned helmets, that is a 19th century myth. Real Vikings wore simple helmets, carried axes, and were more than just warriors. They were farmers, craftsmen, poets, and lawmakers. Yes, they raided monasteries, but they also traded furs, amber, and silver across continents. Vikings were incredible navigators. They reached as far as Iceland, Greenland, and even Vinland, what we now call Canada, almost 500 years before Columbus. They used sun compasses and stars to chart unknown waters with astonishing accuracy. Meet the legends. Ragnar Lothbrok, warrior and folk hero. Leif Erikson, the explorer who reached the New World. Harald Hardrada, a Viking king whose death marked the end of the Viking Age. Vikings did not just vanish, they became part of Europe. Many settled in places like England, France, Normandy, and Russia. They left behind words, laws, ship designs, and even genetic legacies. Their spirit of adventure still echoes in our culture today. The Vikings were not just invaders, they were visionaries, navigators, and nation builders. They changed the course of history with oars, axes, and ambition. If you are fascinated by fearless explorers and forgotten empires, subscribe to the History Facts and join us on the next voyage into the past.